If you're interested in buying Fallout 76 caps, weapons or items, check out easynpc.com and use my code DTDG for 5% off via the link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. It is that time of the week where we get the new Atomic Shop update, and this week we have something very nice indeed, and that is the new Encampment Fortress Bundle. Now this is a really good price. It is only 1200 atoms, and in it you get a bunch of stuff. So in it you get the new Concrete Dragon's Tooth, the Concrete Hedgehogs, you get the new Flying Fortress and Door, which looks just like that, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like an old plane that's lost its wings and its front end, and you can actually build inside of it and stuff. It is not a pre-existing structure. It's a, whatever you call it, you know what I mean. Then you also get the bridge, which looks awesome. This is going to be really nice for a camp that is based beside water or something like that. It's going to be really cool and really add to the aesthetic of some of the camps that we see in Fallout 76. Then on top of all of that, you also get a new type of fence, just to mix it up and throw it in there. Now I've heard a couple of complaints about these, so I'm going to be testing these out, so don't worry, stay tuned for that. I will be testing all these things out. But before we do that, let's have a look and see what else is in the Atomic Shop this week. As you can see, there is all the main things there. They've finally added in the satellite dish back into the store, which is fantastic because I don't have it. We've got a Blackbird hunting rifle skin and some skins for the new, not for the new, but for the turrets. And you also get the camo utility cap, which is a bit naff, to be honest. It is also the anniversary of Fallout 4 today, actually, so that's pretty cool. And no doubt it is around the time of the Fallout 76 one as well. I think it's just been, actually. So I can't remember the dates. Apologies for that. But here is the stuff in here. You get the Blood Eagle bundle, the Big Game Hunter bundle, the Red Scare Communist Power Armor, Liberty Prime, Flyboy bundle, absolutely all sorts in here. You also get the hero statues for any Brotherhood of Steel fans, so that is pretty good if that's your type of thing. And you also get the Thanksgiving Feast set. So you also get all these. The display case, I want, I need it. I didn't get it last time. I regretted it ever since, so I will be buying that. And then on top of all that, you get all this cool stuff over here. I don't really like this, however you pronounce that backpack, but the reef looks kind of cool, and like I say, the Thanksgiving stuff is a nice little addition if you haven't got them. In the Vaulting section, you got the Feral Girl bundle, costume, the Night Terror skin for the Gauss rifle, and some bits and bobs down here. If I was you and you haven't got it yet, buy the Vault-Tec prototype generator. That thing is a lifesaver. It makes absolutely no noise, and it's just fantastic. Up in the special section, we also get a free military beret, so I'll be grabbing that. It's nothing really fancy, to be fair. It's just the same as all the other berets that we have, just for a little different design. Then on top of that, you get the Communist Spy bundle, camo paint for your power armor, and the Blackbird paint. But that is it in the Atomic Shop this week, so let's jump straight in and take a look at these new camp items. So first up in this bundle, I'm going to be testing out the new Encampment Bridge Cap. Now, I don't get the cap thing, but this is what we're going to be testing out. Now, I have came onto one of my mule accounts to try this out, just so I could go next to someone with water, because I haven't recorded my camp yet. But hey-oh, this is what it's going to be like. So I'm going to quickly place this down here. That is it. I really like the idea of this, by the way, because this can really add to your camp. Now, let's have a look. Place that there. You can't, there isn't a longer one, which is a bit upsetting. It's only like the size of like a half floor. It'd be nicer if it would have, it would have been nice to have like a half floor variant and a full floor variant. So now you kind of just got to waste your materials to bounce across that. And then if we try and snap that on, it doesn't want to, okay. So we got to keep doing that again. It might be because this was in the way, to be fair, so we'll quickly move that out the way. And then we're going to flick onto this one, and there you go. Now the interesting thing I want to see is this is the bridge. It looks really nice, to be fair. I can't see any bugs with it at the moment. This is my Preston Garvey build, so hello Preston. But there, it looks kind of nice. It would be cool to have another supporting beam for the middle, but I suppose it doesn't really need it. Bridges don't, because of the way they're built and the structural integrity of them. But it is quite a nice build. It looks really nice there. I like how there's like a little gap in between as well. So if you had some like nice lights underneath and stuff, that would look really cool. Now, one thing I want to test out is, because of the way this is built, I want to know if you can place stairs on one side. So let's have a quick look at this. Will this snap? Wow, okay. So stairs don't actually snap onto the bridge. That's a little bit disappointing, to be fair. If we get floors though, do floors? Alright, but floors do, so it's not all bad. You can have floors on there, and look at that. Let's have a look from a bit of a distance. Look at that. You've built your own bridge. That looks really good. I'm really pleased with that. And for the price of this bundle, this is so good. Very nice indeed. Right, now to test out the next bit before we jump into the structure, which is... In fact, while it's here, why not just do it? This is a huge structure, by the way. Look at the size of that. Jesus. It costs 3 aluminium, 5 concrete, and 5 steel, so it's not too pricey. The only terrible thing is it takes up a huge amount of room. But, to be fair, at the same time, it is really cool. So, like, look at that. Turn on the light. Does that door actually work, or is it closed off? Alright, the door at the end is actually closed off. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but this is a pretty decent size shelter. So this is not too bad at all. I like how it's kind of squared off. That's kind of cool. It will make it a little bit easier to place down decorations and stuff. On the downside, you can't, I believe. Let's have a double check of this. We go on to floor decorations real quick. Can you actually place anything in there? We go on to the fish. Nope. And what about the fashionette? It would have been cool if you could have like placed stuff through the metal on that shelf. Otherwise, that shelf is a little bit kind of pointless. And then just to do the test due to the fact of what's happened in the past, let's place this down. And it's not floating. Brilliant. Now, on top of this, you did also get a new door to go with it, as you always do with these type of structures. So let's have a look for doors real quick. And then I would have thought it's not that one, so it's going to be the top one, isn't it? So there you go. This is the door that comes with it. It's very dark at the moment, so I'll turn on the light. That's the door. I kind of like that door, to be fair. It reminds me of a door that would be in like a mine or something. And it's cool that it opens all that way as well. Doors, as you will know, normally just do like a 90-degree angle. This one doesn't, and it's kind of cool. I like that. And then from the other side... There you go. I like that door. That is a very nice door. So, GG Bethesda. Now, next on the list, you will find under defenses, and that is the concrete hedgehogs and the dragon tooth. Now, the thing that makes me think of these is these seem incredibly small. Now, the reason I say this is because when I think of these, I think of like World War II. When you think of like the D-Day landings on the beaches and stuff. And you've got the like ones made out of steel, and this reminds me of them, but this is a lot smaller. But as a whole, it does look really cool. And let's say if you're building a bridge type of thing, you can just put it like that. If you want, you can straighten it up a little bit, just like that. And look, you've got like a roadblock on the bridge there. And to be fair, it is a nice little thing. It doesn't look like it has any issues. Pretty decent. Can you stack them? Nope, doesn't appear that way. Might be able to do it with a rug or so, but you can't seem to stack them. But as a whole, it is kind of cool, and it is a nice little thing. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could do like a little merging trick with these and get some stuff merged into them and make it kind of cool. You could make this into like a helmet or something if you wanted. To be fair, you could probably even merge them together if you could get them on top of each other. Like I say, maybe try a rug or something for that. Have a little play around with it. But yeah, they look alright, to be fair. Nothing extremely special, but they do look nice. Now finally, the last thing that we want to test out is the new encampment fences. Now in this you get the encampment gate, which you can see here. You can place it a little bit higher so the kind of support beams down the side just touch the ground. And then just down here as well we have another gate which you can't lift up for some reason. I don't get why there's two, to be honest. That doesn't really make much sense. But okay, we'll place one there, and then right. So you can snap. That just snapped in there, and now it doesn't want to snap. This is a bit weird. We're going to this one. Can it snap? That doesn't snap. Okay. So where are the other fence parts of it? Is that it? Oh no, there you go. So this one is the encampment fence. Right. Okay. So the fences, I went straight past them there. My bad on that. This one you can float, but again, it doesn't... It's not snapping to that for some reason. which is weird. If we put down the other gate, which sits in the floor, what if then we go down to this? Then does it? Oh. Right, so this one here doesn't snap into anything. Do they snap into each other? Yeah, they do. And you can do the 45-degree turns with them as well. It's kind of cool. It will look really good in a raider camp, so it does look alright. But let's have a look at the other ones. What's this one? This one snap? I don't get why these things don't snap to the actual gates. That doesn't make any sense. And if you switch to the second variant of the fence, clearly it doesn't snap to the first variant of the fence. Now, if we go to the first gate, I don't get this. Why does nothing snap to the gates? I suppose you could just place it as close as red. Okay. There is a slight gap there, but it's not too bad. And then opening them up. Oh, there's a bug straight away. They've copied and pasted the sound straight from the bunker doors. And, like, listen to it. How bad this is. I haven't got the sound on. Sorry. Right, listen to this, how bad it is. Okay. I think they've really messed up with these fences. The sound, again, is completely off. Whoever it is that works at Bethesda, who just keeps copy and pasting this sound to each and every gate or door that they bring in. Like, seriously, can someone sit down with them and say, like, come on, you need to make a new sound or something? Like, it's just lazy. It's like they're rushed for time or something. It's not good enough. And they don't snap together. So what's the point of that? That doesn't make any sense. Other than the fact that the sound is completely broken, and the fact that they don't snap together by one fence type, they do look nice. Like, it is a very rustic-y type of post-apocalyptic type of fence that you could imagine in a raider camp. But apart from that, the fact that they don't snap, the fact that the noise is this. Yeah, it's very disappointing, and I know for a fact there's going to be some posts on Reddit about that, so very disappointment there. Never mind though. But yeah, as a whole, they do look alright. It's just, hopefully they get fixed in an upcoming patch or something. That is it for this camp bundle. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments exactly what you think of this bundle. Did you find any other bugs with it, like the noise that the encampment door is making? Is there a glitch with this we haven't actually tested out? Unfortunately, I don't have marsupials on this account. I'm only level 16, but it will be interesting to see if there's any like holes in it which you can jump through. You can't jump through that door, thank God. But there's probably some gaps in there, isn't there? Because you know, you can't get in there. Okay, but yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you had a good time watching it and enjoyed the video. As a whole, I would say this bundle is pretty decent. It's definitely worth the money. Like in the past, we've had stuff just like this thing, which has cost the same amount as this bundle. So it is definitely a really good price. The fact that you get the bridge in here, you get these defenses, you also get the fences. It is a really good price. So if you've got the atom there, definitely go ahead and buy it if you like the look of it, because it is very good for your money. But that's it, and I will catch you all next time. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.